Hey everybody, Rick Howard here. We're celebrating Independence Day here at the Cyberwire with a 25% discount for our Cyberwire Pro subscription. Go to thecyberwire, all one word, .com/pro and click the join button at the top right of the screen and enter the promo code July422. That's JULY space 4 space 22. This code is also good for a free month of the Cyberwire Pro service. Make sure you never miss a thing and stay cyber aware by getting access to all of our public podcasts ad-free, my favorite part, as well as our exclusive Cyberwire Pro podcast, CSO Perspectives. That's my podcast. And why aren't you a subscriber already? Plus, you get briefings, articles, and events. Visit thecyberwire.com/pro to redeem this offer. But hurry, you have until July 11th to claim the offer.
Welcome to the Cyberwire's Word Notes podcast. Listen ad-free and make sure you're always informed with Cyberwire Pro.
The word is abstraction layer. Spelled abstraction, as in the removal of technical details that are not specifically relevant to the task at hand, and layer, as in a step in a hierarchy dependent on the steps below it. Definition: a process of hiding the complexity of a system by providing an interface that eases its manipulation. Example sentence. The OSI model uses 7 abstraction layers to describe the workings of a networking system. Origin and context. An abstraction layer is a way of translating the functions of a computing system for human interaction. Lower levels of abstraction are more closely linked to the physical operations of a computer, while higher ones are easier for a human to understand. In coding, for example, a program written in a lower-level language will most likely run more efficiently since it's more closely tied to the machine language that runs directly on the hardware. A program written in a higher-level language, though, will run more slowly, but can be developed in a fraction of the time it would take to write the same program in a lower-level language. Mate Safranca, in an article for Medium, compares this to driving a car. You don't need to know the inner workings of the engine, you just need to hit the gas pedal and turn the steering wheel. If you take a cab, you create another layer of abstraction since you simply tell the driver where to go. On a computer, the data abstraction layer sits between the operating system and the physical computer. You click the Save button and the operating system handles the details of how to save the document on the system. Nerd reference. In 2018, CodeExpanse, a company that provides programming and computer science classes, gave a concise, precise, and crystal clear explanation of abstraction in computer science.
The history of computing is the history of adding levels of abstraction. We've started with those electrons flowing through relays, then made them complex enough so that we had to hide them behind an illusion of ones and zeros. Then it became unbearable, so we had to add a layer of normal numbers and text. Programming was still a rough field. Even though we had words and numbers, programmers had to think about memory and CPU cycles. So another layer was added. It allowed to work without worrying about all the little details of computer hardware, and so on and so forth. Seemingly infinitely layered pie of abstractions allows for video, music, messaging, calls, apps, smartphones, all built on top of illusions. Useful, but illusions nevertheless.
Word Notes is written by Tim Nodar, executive produced by Peter Kilpie, and edited by John Petrick and me, Rick Howard. The mix, sound design, and original music have all been crafted by the ridiculously talented Elliot Peltzman. Thanks for listening.
Get uninterrupted, ad-free access to WordNotes and all of our public podcasts, as well as our exclusive CyberWire Pro podcasts and briefings by becoming a CyberWire Pro subscriber today. Subscribe to CyberWire Pro today for $99 a year and get access to all the exclusive content we have planned. Learn more at thecyberwire.com/pro.